If I could put this smell through the camera, there'd be a queue at the door. Wow, that is bang. Grilled chicken with light seasoning. I mean, I say light seasoning, it's got 6 bits of seasoning and plus your oil and plus your lemon. So I actually get chicken breasts which are cut really, really finely already, yeah? And this is perfect to use because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it into little strips, and this takes no time to cook at all as well. Onion powder, garlic powder, and some paprika in there. This is hot paprika, yeah? You can go with the sweet, it's depending on your taste. Me personally, I literally have spice in everything, so I'm Indian, and this is what we were brought up on. So, and in your other seasoning, you want some salt, some black pepper, and I put red chili powder in there. Squeeze the lemon in there, get all the juices out. Some olive oil. With that little mix, make sure you've incorporated all the spices in there. Cover it up. I've run out of crinkle, so I'm using foil at the moment. Cover that up, stick it in the fridge. Oh, let's get onto the salads. Let's start off with the base being some lettuce. Again, guys, like I said, it's all down to personal preference, how you guys want to cut it up. I don't mind it if it's big pieces, yeah, because it's just, it lathers it up. And then just lie this down at the bottom. You can have big pieces of this, lay down on the bottom, and then it kind of like, just gives it a nice little bed. Chop up your lettuce, and just go a rough chop. In this for 3 of us, so yeah, so half a lettuce here, I'm probably going to use up. 2 tomatoes, because the people in my household don't like tomatoes, and I'm the only one that eats them. So yeah, the 2 tomatoes are going to be for me. They don't like onion, but they don't mind sacrificing that for me. And sweet corn they don't like, but I just found out that the little one does like it. So what I'll do is I'll just put the tomatoes in big pieces, into quarters, because then they don't have to fish it out. So yeah, tomatoes easy to cut, and these are these tomatoes actually, I've had so many comments on these, yeah, and the reason why I've had comments is because they're not round, and so many people have said to me like, why are your tomatoes not round? Well, the reason why they're not round is because they're called tomato pera. In Spain, pera means pear. So these are basically pear-shaped tomatoes. Then cucumber, up to you, whichever way you want to slice it. So I'm going to go for a big chunk there, and straight into quarters. In with your sweet corn. Sweet corn just goes straight in, which I prepared earlier. In with your cheese. So I'm using 2 cheeses. I'm using a red Leicester and a cheddar cheese. Just chop up an onion. Chopping the onions, cutting them in roughly, in round circles, popping them out. Now, this is the absolute game changer for a salad. An apple. Into 4s, take out the center segment. Ah, I'm joking. Nothing happened. I shouldn't even do that, should I? Karma will come and bite me on the arm. Right, so there we go. So now we go in, chop the apple, and again, just do it in chunks. Salad is now starting to look quite wholesome. Now you're going with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then you want a little bit of balsamic vinegar to go in there. Not too much because you don't want to overpower it. This stuff is strong. And a little bit of lemon juice. Rather than fresh lemon juice, I prefer to use this in a salad. It is a little bit more concentrated, whereas the fresh one is a little bit more tangy. So this one's nice. And going with your olive oil. This is why I live my life. To feed people. Same as what my mum did all her life. 61 years, every single day, all she ever did was stand in the kitchen and cook. Whether it was the fridge was full, the freezer was full. I can never ever remember a time coming home and there was not food in the fridge. Like I come home, Mum, what you got? Right, what do you want? If it's not there, within 10 minutes it's made. So yeah, it's that's why the cooking is the most important for me. So I'm just going to grill off our chicken, a little bit of olive oil. Oh, so here we go, we're going on with our chicken. So like I said, these chicken pieces, these are actually not fillets, these are extra fine fillets, is what they're called. So you can see how thick they are. They're going to literally cook in 1 to 2 minutes. I'm not sure if you can get them in your local supermarket, but if you can, they are extra fine cut fillets. And this is breast as well that I'm doing. So let's have a look how we're getting along with the chicken. So yeah, this device here, my girlfriend, it was sitting in her kitchen for quite a while, and she's like, you know what? I don't know, it just doesn't work. There's something wrong with it. You bought a wrong one. I said, have you tried flipping this thing in and it opens up? Oh my god. Yeah, that's why I do most of the kitchen work. So I think our chicken is done. If I could put this smell through the camera, there'd be a queue at the door. Every man saying, yeah, I have a little piece. I'm not gonna dress it up and do some Gordon Ramsay style. As much as I would love to, but there's no other way of dressing up a salad. And it's only got some pieces. Chop up the chicken. Nice little strips on top. Look at that. That is. Wow. That is bang. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it, guys. Love you, leave you. Stay tuned for the next video.